Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel that I have not been on in quite some time, but I'm back here for y'all. I wanted to chit chat, do my makeup and things, and kind of like, I don't know, there's things I want to like put more long form videos about, things I want to talk about for longer, life updates, and I was like, why not come long form, sit and chat, kind of like a podcast even. I'm gonna get ready and chit chat with you guys. You can just like put this on your TV and listen to it. You can watch. Do you? I may or may not be leaving the house later. I'm still TBD on it, so I have to get ready in case I do. So I thought let's do my makeup and chit chat about things and questions and life updates. So let's do it, shall we? Let's not procrastinate. I wanted to talk about like my acne journey because I have a lot of videos on that, but people want the information all in like one place. So now I can direct you here. I'm gonna talk all things acne. I'm gonna touch on my new job. I'm moving in with my boyfriend soon. Like if you're like, wait, I need a full rundown on your life, this is where you listen. Also, sorry if I'm looking in the viewfinder and not the camera. I feel a little rusty in this YouTube space, so just bear with me. I'm gonna get better at it. First thing for acne, I wanted to touch on how I think I don't have a lot of acne scars. Okay, so if you didn't know, my acne literally used to be really bad. This is what my skin looked like early 2024, and then right now I have no acne scars even. There's really no remnants of it, and I make a lot of content about that, but it's kind of a lot to talk about in short form, so I'm gonna rapid fire how I did it to my face because the before and afters truly don't lie at all. There's kind of three main pillars I'm gonna run through really quick. So first thing, in the middle of my acne clearing journey, my most used at-home skincare was my Current Body Red Light Mask. This is actually the series 2. I was using the series 1, but the series 2 is like literally just that but better. I still use it, but when I was clearing my acne, I was using this 10 minutes a day, every day. I was so strict about it, and I think that's why I don't have any like leftover redness or scars or anything like that. I truly think that this red light mask I truly think that wearing this red light mask 10 minutes a day, every day, is what did the trick to keep my skin looking healthy. Even though I was doing some like intense treatments and clearing a lot of acne, I don't have any scars to show from it. What makes the Current Body mask is worth it because they're the only company that they actually tested every single bulb in this series 2 mask. So it is tested to like actually guaranteed be effective for your skin. There are a lot of red light masks that aren't actually doing enough because they're not actually using the right technology when they make it. So I stand by the fact that if you add this to your home routine in your acne clearing journey, your results will be like 10 times better. Even if acne isn't your journey, it's good for like fine lines, wrinkles, all that stuff. It has so many benefits and I love her. It looks a little bit scary. It does, but I think it's a vibe. And the reason I actually really wanted to share this is because they gave me a code for y'all. Olsen CB will give you a discount on this series 2 mask. I seriously think it's really worth the investment. The link and everything will be down below. Thank you so much to Current Body for sponsoring this video. Okay, next is something I post a lot about, pore clogging makeup. My acne would never have cleared if I was still using pore clogging makeup. Some makeup that I was using every day was pore clogging. Your makeup may not be causing your acne, but it's never gonna help it clear if you're using pore clogging makeup. I just use the app Acne Safe. You copy and paste the ingredient list, which could be a little bit tedious, but I just copy and paste that and then see if it's safe or not. And if something comes up as not acne safe, I will never use it, and that is key for helping my skin clear quickly and keeping it clear. I have a list of all acne safe makeup at Sephora. It's a pretty comprehensive list. I still add things to it as things come out. It's definitely not the only acne safe makeup at Sephora, but it's a lot of really good options, and I'll have that link down below. The biggest thing I did was work with an esthetician. I was seeing Jackie at Vixen Aesthetics here in Austin every 2 weeks. Now I see her once a month, and I do Face Reality Acne Boot Camp and use a lot of Face Reality products. Working with a trusted esthetician is huge. Huge. I highly recommend looking into one that uses Face Reality. There's probably other good products and brands, but I can just really vouch for Face Reality. And it took like 6 months or maybe a little less to get it clear, and then it's taken I think a full year to really get like exceptionally clear. So that is the quick rundown of like the 3 main things I did for my acne. Like I get a lot of questions about it. That's it. Like if you see an esthetician, check all your makeup and wear a red light mask for 10 minutes a day, every single day. Of course, of course, also healthy lifestyle, you know, drink water, eat good, do all of that. But those 3 things, if you do all of that, come back and check in 6 months and let me know if your skin is cleared, because it's the secret sauce. Let's talk about my job, because I still get a lot of DMs about it. Because I guess I haven't made a very formal video like this of just like what the fuck is going on in your life. So in June of 2024, I started working at a marketing agency here in Austin, Texas. It was a full-time in-person job. It was so much fun, but this past June I actually quit my job. So I worked there for a year and I quit to do full-time social media again because my opportunities were just really flowing, which I'm so grateful for. And there wasn't a lot of room for me to grow at my last job. There was like no room at all. So it was either stay at a place where I was really stagnant or like give my all to this thing that's really growing, if that makes sense. So I was like, okay, I have to leave, like this isn't serving me. And I also knew I wanted to get back into the fitness space because fitness is just, it's just my passion. I didn't know what I exactly wanted to do, but I knew I wanted to go back into fitness. And then it was like the universe's timing was so on my side. So when I was thinking about quitting my job the last few months working there, I had applied to be an instructor at Studio 3 in downtown Austin. Didn't hear back for months. I was like, okay, whatever. My first day without a job, they emailed me and I was like, yes, I can actually come in. Like, I'm so down. Like, I had just quit. And it was just, that was kind of my like, okay, you made the right choice. Like, you made the right choice because they're emailing you back right when you're free. Like, it just couldn't have been more perfect. So I was about a month with no job and I started training in July to work at Studio 3. And now fast forward to the end of August, along with content, I work part-time at Studio 3. So I teach a couple classes a week. Right now I teach Saturdays at 10:45 and then I sub some other classes here and there, but it's the greatest job. It's only been like a month, but it's the greatest job. Maybe I'll try to go full-time one day. I don't know. I don't really have any set plans with it. All I know now is that I freaking love group fitness and coaching people, and I get to stand in front of a room full of people and help them better themselves. Like, there's no better job. I love it. I love it so much. It's such a great community. So if you're in Austin, you can come take my class at Studio 3. It's a whole lot of fun. I actually just got back from teaching like an hour ago. I teach like these strength classes. They're in like a yoga room on a mat, dumbbells. It's so fun. I get to wear a little mic and I'm just so happy I like followed my dream. That's like what I always dreamed of. If you followed me since the OG days, that's what I would do. I would go on live on Instagram and do workout classes on Instagram Live with like 2 people watching, but I would do it like at least once a week during lockdown. And it's what I wanted to do. And I feel like I tried to take some time to like find myself in what I wanted, and all roads lead back to like my true passion, which is helping people be fit in life. So now I get to do this, social media, and I get to coach people and yell at people to do push-ups, which is like my favorite hobby. Okay, switching gears again to another most asked thing is like my boyfriend, my relationship. I feel like just a little rundown on that. So me and my boyfriend met of March 2024. We met on Hinge. We actually met at a bar, and then, but like, TMI, don't judge me, I was a little, I don't remember. So we met at a bar, and then it was very, very quick conversation, like 2 seconds apparently. And then he liked me on Hinge and was like, I met you last weekend. And I was like, well, so thank God for Hinge, because we got reconnected. We went on a date. Ever since that date in March, we've spent every day together. It moved really fast. He's amazing and perfect. His name is Mitchell. I don't know if I said that. So we've been dating since March 2024 and it's going great. And in the middle of September, he actually moves in with me. It's our first time ever living with a significant other, so that should be so fun. Like, I'm so excited. And then what's exciting is in October, we are actually moving. So we're moving out of here. He's only here for a few weeks in my building. And then we're moving, and I'm moving into my dream apartment complex. Blush blindness. This is a new blush. I've never used it before. The lighting on here is weird, so I don't even know what I look like in real life. Hopefully I don't look crazy. But anyways, we're moving into like my dream apartment. It's 2 bed, 2 baths, so we each have like our own space. It's just gonna be amazing. I have no words. I'm so excited for this next like phase of life, and I'm also really happy. I wasn't really needing to get out of here. I love my apartment. I love my building. I love the location. I love this place. Seriously, I really do. But the opportunity just came up for me to move, so I'm moving. I'm gonna be posting more about where I'm moving soon, so stay on the lookout. There's gonna be lots of fun moving vlogs and stuff in the future, which are like always the best to watch. It's like some of my personal favorite content, so I can't wait to make some moving vlogs for y'all. I've been stirring up a lot of controversy online because people are like, don't move in together till you're married. I personally want to move in before marriage because, one, just to see everyone I've ever lived with, I actually don't like them anymore and we're not in each other's lives, so I'm like, let's test run that. And then for me, I also can't picture, I know a lot of people do this, so I'm just talking about me personally, getting engaged and then living separately. Like if there was a way to maybe move in like the day you got the ring, like maybe, but you know what I mean? Like I don't want to live separately and be engaged. I don't know. That's just me though. I'm so excited to like decorate a new space. And for me and him to have a space that's ours rather than him moving into this place that's like been mine. We can have like a fresh start. And lastly, I guess that's just to update my work and like YouTube. If you're watching here, you might be like, are you gonna keep posting? I really want to. Like I feel like I can even do like at least once a month. I've also debated the idea of starting a podcast again. If you know, you know. I used to do a podcast for 3 years, every week for 3 years, and it was so like part of me. Like I loved it so much and it was the most connected I felt to y'all. So I'm almost like, I feel like I need a podcast. Like I feel like that was the connection to y'all. Like I think about when I get DMs like, oh, are you still at your job? I'm like, okay, when I had a podcast, y'all knew everything going on in my life, and now videos like this help. Like you guys get the rundown of everything. So I don't know. I'm kind of like, do I start a podcast? Maybe. There's a lot I want to talk about. Comment down below. Also comment what I should call it if I did start a podcast. I don't know. That's my makeup. That's like a life update. Like if you've been a YouTube subscriber and you're like, where did this girl go? And now I'm back. Hi, it's me. Still making content everywhere. Still doing my thing. TikTok and Instagram. Make sure to follow me there and subscribe if you want. If you subscribe, I'll post. That's the thing. Like, you know, it's all about what y'all give me. And TBD on the podcast. I'm not holding any promises, but I also like want to yap to y'all. We'll see. But anyways, that's that. And I'll see you in my next video or podcast or whatever I do with this channel. Let me know. If I come back on YouTube, what do you want to see if I come back all the time? Let me know. Okay. Bye.